all right, all right. Are we live and in full effect, my dear? All right, here we go. Another Money Madness coming directly from me to you. Man, I'm so excited. It's Monday, and you know every Monday we're here for Money Madness with yours truly, Jean Malo Davis. All about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money. Because you know what? It's all about your money. Bruce, I would just want, you know that beat with that people be waiting for the show to come on? You know what I'm talking about? That beat right there. You know which one I'm talking about? I'm not talking about the one that said get money. I'm talking about that one, that whole beat. You got that beat, babe? Can you drop that beat? Can you drop that beat? Listen, I'm so jacked up. I just want to hear that beat, that Bruce beat. Look, y'all don't understand. My producer is the bomb diggity. I mean, he the one edit these shows. And I'm so very happy that you guys are with us in the beginning. I mean, we're still babies with this stuff. We're going to get new camera equipment. I'm so excited. New lighting, new everything. I thank you guys for being here, for growing with us. I thank you for liking, for sharing, for subscribing, for hitting the bell, for, you know, giving us suggestions. What else y'all do? You call me. You just let me know, hey, Jean, thank you for the show. And a lot of you guys buy our products. We got a lot of people who have become our mentees. We got a lot of people registering for the Airbnb course and a lot of earning six-figure hacks. I see a lot of you guys say y'all came from YouTube. And I got some Facebook people as well. So let me say this. Bruce, do you have the music? Because I'm feeling a certain way. When you get that music and you're able to grab it, babe, I want to hear it. You going to do it for me? You got it?
Not yet.
I know I'm saying you going to get it? You got it? Okay. You got to say something so they can hear you. Okay. So anyway.
I'm going to do it.
You going to do it?
I'm going to do it.
He going to do it. He going to do it. Listen, I'm silly today. Look, I'm excited, guys. First of all, because tonight we're going to talk about is earning six figures with Airbnb with no property. Is it a scheme, a scam? You know, what is it? Because some people can't wrap their head around it. They don't understand it. And some people want to call you and do a straight interview and have you to try to give all the information that you're doing. And this is the reason why we created a 4-week webinar, which right now we got it at 70% off right now. I think Bruce got it scrolling. Yes, he do. wealthcreatorsinvest.com. That's where you want to go. wealthcreatorsinvest.com. And I'm going to talk about all that in just a minute. But the primary reason I'm bringing this up is because I don't know where you are today in your life. And I was talking to someone today about multiple streams of income. And I remember when I first got started in my first traditional business. I got started, but I was building something else at the same time. And a lot of time there was a little struggle there because, you know, I was just like, you know, trying to figure this business thing out. And then on top of here, this thing was requiring a lot of money. And I had to learn first, you got to be a master of something. And then you can move on to something else. And a lot of times, some of the things that, the things that you guys have now, the modern technology, how you can create a channel using social media and all this stuff, you got to be able to use this to your advantage because now it's so many ways to get paid in your sleep. Being an influencer is a way to get paid, guys. I mean, I'm not here to talk about that. We'll talk about that at another time. What I'm here to talk about is earning six figures with Airbnb with no property a scam? Now, what got me interested in the Airbnb space was we do a lot of boot camps, okay? Before COVID, 2019, 2018, we do what we call Supercharge Your Business and Increase Your Profit Boot Camp. I think it's 2019, where we open up the game book and show people how we made six figures online, okay, and by rebranding ourselves and did it again in 3 months. Made six figures in 4 months, did it again in 3 months. Okay, so we do a boot camp where we break down marketing, we break down branding, we break down ad writing, we break down copywriting, we break down so much stuff, and we show people step by step what we did, how we created products in thin air, how we did all that stuff. And so we normally do these boot camps in Airbnb properties. We normally do the boot camp like in a nice fancy mansion in a nice area. We hire a chef and all that stuff. We're going to have that boot camp coming up. This time it's going to be the 2-day conference in a hotel. I'm excited about it. But we always get like a mansion, and it's really, really nice, and we hire a cook, and for the weekend we lock everybody in, those who stay in the mansion. Some people don't stay, they just come back. And let me just get to the point. And so I interviewed those owners. I built a relationship and a rapport with those owners and just interviewed them like on, what they did to get. Now they own the properties. They own the properties. And so I was just asking about automation, about how to jumpstart the property, just asking different things because, hey, I'm paying them. And one of the gentlemen I took out to lunch, and he allowed me to interview, and we made a decision, him and my husband and myself. We say, hey, look, let's partner up on some things, okay? And another gentleman, we did stuff, interviewed him and talked to him. And so basically what they do, they own the property. I was like, we don't have to do that. We don't have to own anything. What we can do is we can get properties where we don't own it. Like, for instance, you live in a house or you live in an apartment and you can lease it, and then there's a lot of things you have to do, but I'm just giving you a little bit, and you're going to get a lot of information when I go to just share with you about this 4-week course. I'm going to break down what's taught on this 4-week course. But anyway, just giving you my story, I was just like, I've always been a person that's like, I look at something, my hair is irritating me. This hat, I don't know. But I always been a person that look at something and see how I can scale it up, see how I can change it up. Because I was like, there's got to be a better way to get into Airbnb space where you don't have to buy a house, you don't have to get a mortgage or anything like that. And I was thinking about it. And guys, how many people know that whatever you're looking for is looking for you? One day I was online and I saw this ad pop up. Maybe I typed something up in Airbnb. When I went on YouTube, I saw an ad pop up about earning 6 figures with no property. And I did get on the guy's free webinar. I got on his webinar and I learned some things. And then he had a course. It was only for a week, and I bought that course. It was $9.97. And to learn about what it is that he do, negotiation, jump starting the property, how to be a super host, but a lot of stuff, that we offer, he did not have. He had something like a mentor program that, I can go step by step with you. And I think he was selling that thing for like $10,000 or whatever. And I was like, he gave some stuff, but I said, you know what? I'm not lazy. I can research. He gave me an idea. I wanted to know, was it feasibly possible for me to get in the Airbnb game and without owning a property? I wanted to see, was it legally, ethically, and morally sound? I wanted to see, what did Airbnb say about this? How do you set everything up? And it just really, really just blew my mind, because anybody can have an Airbnb account. long as you got your driver's license, you don't have any problems, you're good to go. It's free to set up an Airbnb account. But one of the things, guys, and of course, once you set it up, you approve as a host or whatever, guys, you can start right then and there taking the pictures, getting everything set up from start to finish. If you have a property and you know what you're doing, you can be in profit zone within 7 days. And I'm not going to give a whole lot of stuff because I cover all this stuff. I cover all this stuff in the 4-week conference. But I did the research and I was like, I'm starting to see quite a few people doing this. What is it that they're doing? And then I learned the art of negotiation. I learned to look for properties, giving you hint, clues. Look for properties in good areas that's been sitting for a while. And then contact the leasing agent. I don't like to really work with agencies because it's a whole bunch of muck that you got to go through. I like to work with private owners, people who this is their house and it's been sitting for a while, or this is their condo, or this is their apartment complex, okay? Now, I will work with apartment complex, and some of them will allow you to sublet. See, that's another thing that a lot of people don't know. I had some people who got a little spanked because they didn't do what I said. I said, you got to get permission to turn a property into an Airbnb property. When you lease a property, you have to let the landlord know or the property owner know before you get into any agreement, before you get into any lease. You need to ask them or state the intentions and say, this is what I want to do. And I talk about in the 4-week course, I talk about the art of negotiation. How do you negotiate with the landlord? What is it that they're looking for? How you can create a win-win-win. So basically you don't have to worry about, trying to go get a loan and get a property and get it fixed up, because you got to think about jump starting that property. Okay, what do I mean by jump starting? You look at your house, what you got in your house right now. You got to think about when people are traveling, what it is, because what's so awesome about an Airbnb is better than a hotel, because a lot of people don't have to go out to eat. They can cook right there because you have a kitchen. So you got to think like a hotel. I'm gonna tell you, here's a little hint, clue. What kind of boots do you have? What is this? What's your brother talking about, babe? What kind of boots you have? I don't know what you're talking about, ML. What you're talking about? I don't know. But anyway, what you have to look at is, number one, what I did, because we were doing boot camps. That's what he probably was talking about, boots. We did a boot camp every 3 months. And what I did, by the owner's permission, I took pictures of how they had everything set up. One of my favorite hosts in the world is Garfield. How just pleasing personality, a go-getter, very accommodating, all that. And I learned so much from him that we partner up together on some things with Airbnb, me and my husband and him. So basically, when I talked to him, I was like, oh man, can I take pictures? That's the one I took out for lunch, and we came up with some things of working out and doing some coaching things together and stuff like that. But he showed me, think like a super host. What is a super host? Someone who goes beyond the call of duty. And he said, when you become a super host, it's kind of like your listing get up there. It's easier to find on Airbnb. But one of the things is when you jump start a property, and that's the reason why I did this 4-week course, because it's a lot of information. People get into the game and they don't understand how much money they need. They don't understand how to jump start a property. They don't understand any of that. The minute you get a property, you need to be able to move all the furniture in, everything in within 24 hours. The clock is ticking and you can be in profit mode within a week, because once you get everything set up, jump start, now you can start taking pictures, posting those pictures online, and you can go ahead and put the calendar together and start getting people. But it's a lot that you have to do. With jump starting the property, you got to look at, if I was living here, what would I want? So you start in the kitchen, and I'm not going to go through a whole lot of that because I've already been through it. I already taught it in this webinar that you're going to be able to sign up with. But you look at, I like coffee, I like tea. So I got to make sure I have some awesome coffee cups. I got to make sure I have a nice setup that people can go and they can make their own coffee. I have the coffee available, making sure that I have, sugar, or if you want to provide cream, you can. But most people, they pretty much get those little, what is that, the little things, the little cream packs that they can have. And then, of course, you got to think about the tea. You can get tea that have different flavors in it already, and make sure you have everything set up. So you got coffee and tea station, the sugar and the cream and everything is there. You got coffee cups that's ready to go. You got to think about making sure that you have the plates and the cups and the napkins, the trash can, the trash bag. You got to make sure the pots, the pans, the cooking utensils, the eating utensils, just go beyond the call of duty. If you want a checklist, I already have the checklist in the course. I actually did a free webinar as well talking about all this stuff, jump starting the property and things of that nature. But you have to take that in consideration when you create an Airbnb property. It's not a scheme. It's not a scam. It is very simplistic, but there's a lot of things that you got to know. You got to know about zoning. You got to know about subletting. Is it allowed? You got to know the art of negotiation. You got to know how do I find good properties. You got to know how do I scale up. How do I get from start to finish of setting up the property? How do I get in profit zone? All this stuff. And we had to research it. We had to find out for ourselves. We bumped our heads a lot, learned, got a little spanking, things of that nature. But we learned, and we say, you know what? We know other people who want to get involved. You don't. A lot of people won't tell you, man, and that's what irritate and agitate me, that a lot of times when you want to know something, you ask simple questions. For me, I'm not a person that look for stuff for free. I look for, if I got to pay you or whatever, let me know. There's plenty of room out here for all of us to win. But I thank God for blessing me with awesome people to work with. Thank you, Garfield. Thank you, Derek. Thank you, guys who we're working with that pointed us in the right direction. We interviewed them, took pictures of their home. Right, babe? Took all those pictures. We just got a chance to run the muck and look at from start to finish, even the bedrooms, everything. Just like you think about your home, everything that you need in your home, where you're living, think about that for an Airbnb property. And then you want to go, sometimes you think about the hotel, like what we do a little sexy thing, put a little nice little note in the bathroom, put the shampoo, conditioner, soap, little bitty bottles there. You can get trial size, it's in there, the towels, blankets, things of that nature. That's what you call a super host, someone that goes beyond the call of duty, is very accessible. The property is automated. You don't have to meet somebody to give them a key. It's a keypad already done that you can change the combination by your phone, by using a certain app. Okay, we teach about that in the program. Also, too, you don't have to worry about is somebody tearing up your property. Of course, Airbnb already comes with, I think it's $1 million, what they call it, insurance, that they cover if someone tears up your property. They take care of that, and of course that person will be banned and charged. But you look at, someone asked me today about What about security? Well, you have cameras that there's so many different, we put that in the training too, where we went to get camera equipment or whatever. You don't even have to get equipment. It's all an app, guys. It's all an app. And, cleaning crews and things of that nature, where some people think that it is a lot of micromanaging, or it's going to take up a lot of time. Let me just be clear with you. The Airbnb space is something that we bumped into, okay, and it does not take a whole lot of time. We have automated the properties that we work with and our partners. We have different people have different responsibilities. So it's nothing that is overcoming. It's nothing that is, pretty much like a burden to us. What I want to say is we have multiple streams of income. As you both know, you see me rocking a TWC gear. We have our Tiff's Wealth Creator Program, our TWC University online university that goes over taxes, finance, wealth creation, all that stuff, 24/7, huh? Yeah, baby, I haven't got there yet. Dang, man. Bruce always trying to move quickly. You see this is what I deal with, y'all. When you work with your husband. Goodness. Anyway, but TWC University, we have that. And then we have the Luck Firm, Level Up Coaching, that we help businesses to grow, to brand themselves, to market, to create other income streams, you name it, help them with the coaching and mentoring that they need. Then we have guys, online courses like what we're promoting today and sharing with you. We do speaking and coaching and all these different things. What the idea that my husband and I can let you in. We're talking about, for those who just join us, thank you. Welcome to Money Madness with Jean Malo Davis. Is every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's all about how to make money, keep money, protect money, grow money, because what is your money? And today we're talking about, is earning six figures with Airbnb with no property a scam? And it's not. It's not. It's work. Getting that sucker jump started is work. But once you get it jump started, it's just really about maintaining. And there's systems in place to help you maintain. It's awesome. But my husband and I knew and I teach this in the 4-week course. Again, a lot of the questions that you may have about, you getting your stimulus money. And you like, Gene, I got extra money. You don't say, I got $3,000-$4,000. Can I get started with Airbnb? You absolutely can. But there's places where you can get affordable furniture. One place like Wayfair.com. Wayfair have some nice furniture pieces that you can deck out your place, whether it's a condo, a house, or whatever apartment that you're leasing. You can deck it out from top to finish. You can go to different places, Walmart and places like that, to get your pots, pans, and stuff like that. But the main thing that's so awesome, guys, is that once you get everything set up, that's when all it's about is maintaining. All it's about is looking at what needs to be replaced or anything, working with your team, because this is a business. So you need a team of people, to work with, right? Now, I want to, because there's a lot of stuff that I cover on the 4-week course, and we'll get to that in a minute. One of the things we thought about, because we understood our goals to pretty much have about 4,000 or 5,000 units. We want to have that over the next 5 to 8 years. And that we want to own. But one of the best ways to get into that is to, like what we do right now. Okay, I want you to listen to how we do it. And I'm sharing some stuff. A lot of people don't share with you what they're doing, and I'm not worried about, because there's some stuff I will not share, but I just want to give you an idea of how my mind works. I look at, how can I automate a thing? How can I earn money in my sleep? What can I do that is going to give me less headaches, that I'm not sick? Because I can't have myself running over here. I understand I'm only as good as my team. So we have a team for different things, okay? I like that kind of wine. But one of the things that Bruce and I agreed is that we were only going to have so many Airbnb properties, and from that, we're going to take the money and invest and get multiple doors, 16 units, 32 units, 64 units. That's what we look at. Not even if you say, Gene, what about a quadplex? A quadplex is 4 units. I mean, that's a start. But you can make a killing off one property with Airbnb. One property, the guy that we work with, his one property that we were using, he said he made 100K off that one property. You remember that, Bruce?
Sure do.
He said he made 100K off that one property because he have jazz musicians that have events there. Different people like myself have events. His place is cozy, it's sexy. You just the chandeliers are nice, it's welcoming, it's sexy vibe. Everything's set up, internet, smart TVs. You don't have to have cable. We go over all that, explain that to you. But you want when someone come in there, you want somebody to look like, oh, wow. When they see the pictures online on Airbnb, you want them to be like, oh, wow. Now, here's the thing that some people ask me. Well, COVID's been going on, is Airbnb struggling, can I make money? Man, where you think people been doing? Because here's the thing. What I've noticed with our properties and some of our friends' property that do the Airbnb stuff, that it's been people who've been working at home. I was going to say that, right? People, like for instance, a lot of people work at home. Okay. That don't mean I got to work at my home. That means I can work anywhere as long as I got internet, right? So some people have been getting smart and say, I want to change the scene. I'm tired of just being in the same place. And they've been traveling and getting an Airbnb property for a week or so, just so they can get away from, no, what you want to say, honey?
Even during the holidays,
yeah,
the travel industry has called that intimate gatherings.
That's what Bruce said. Even, I don't know if you guys can hear him, but even on the holidays, they've been calling it intimate gatherings. That's what they're noticing that a lot of people are doing with Airbnb, is that you got people who are working at home now, going to other properties, families coming together, going to other properties so they can just get away. That's one thing. So we didn't take a hit, right? Number two, it's a lot of people traveling that you didn't think traveling. Over the last 30 days, I just want to share with you, even at the like towards the end of the year, in the beginning of the year, if you look at Facebook, you've seen people going to the Bahamas, Mexico, different people traveling different places, going to New York, people going, well, I don't know about New York, but we have a lot of people coming out of town just to get a property in Atlanta, because a lot of stuff is open in Atlanta, and they still having workshops, still having seminars, still networking, masked up and things of that nature. And you still have like movie theaters, you got golfing, and you got so many different things that they can do that some people say, well, we're still pretty much closed down. We're getting ready to go on phase 1. So people have been traveling. So why they're not staying in your place? Now, here's another thing I want you to think about. You can get your rent paid right now. Get your mortgage paid right now. In the property, you could start testing out right now. In the property that you live. First of all, if you don't own the property, if you're leasing a house or apartment, you definitely need to talk to the landlord about telling them that you want to make the property an Airbnb property. But you got to be able to negotiate. You just saying you want to do it, they think what's in it for them. You got to know the art of negotiation, and you got to know how to set up the contract, and you got to know how to protect yourself, right? So in the 4-week course that we did that tell you how to earn 6 figures in 4 weeks, we break down all that stuff. I'm going to tell you what all we cover in just a minute. But right now, you can get your mortgage paid for if you're willing to maybe a couple of times out of the month. It's sexy, it's fun. Get a little hotel for the weekend and lease it out. Like we have blocks. Like if somebody get the place for a Friday, they got to get it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They just can't get it Friday. We have it where you can lock it in 3 days, 4 days. That if someone wants to get it for a weekend, they got to take it the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And you can make 2 or 3 G's off a weekend. Am I lying, Bruce?
No, you're quite right.
You can make 2 or 3 G's. And if you did that twice, your mortgage is paid for. You could go stay in a hotel, go visit a family member, go whatever, granted that it might be somebody in your family with this COVID crap going on, but at least you can get a nice little hotel, very affordable for the weekend, and make you 2 or 3 G's. Imagine doing that 2 weekends out of the month. That's a property that you're living in. That's another stream of income that you can have coming in your house. Today, guys, the thinking man can. The thinking man can. Those who know me, and I make this declaration right now, you're going to watch your little sister and brother, Bruce, become mega millionaires in your face. You're going to watch us, by God's grace and permission, in the next 5 to 10 years, become the first billionaires in our family because we're understanding about multiple streams of income. We're understanding about industries. We're not just going to be in one industry, but we're making sure that we're sufficient in what we're doing, that we have a team of people that are sufficient in what they're doing. And you know what really bothers me sometimes is when people are very close to you. They know you. They remember you from Ray from around the way or whatever. And as you begin to grow and you begin to flourish and you want to help people and you're trying to help them and you tell them, hey, look, I got this, I got that, this can help you, that can help you. Get them discount on it. Sometimes let them come. I've had people that I love to come for free on some of our events and stuff just to share. Nobody, I declare, nobody that knows me or Bruce that's close to us will be able to ever say, you didn't share nothing with us. You didn't tell us anything. Will they, babe? Because we're constantly coming out, sharing, telling, things of that nature. But sometimes it's hard to profit in your own land. Sometimes, like they said, familiarity breeds contentment because people are familiar with you. But, I love perfect strangers like you that's watching live today. You're one perfect stranger away from a massive explosion in your business. Some of you guys know me. Some of you guys don't know me. But look, you don't have to know me in order for money to flow to you. All you need to do is be able to tap in what we're able to do and what we have done. I can't speak on something that I haven't done, but I can speak on something that we're doing. How about that? And I want to tell you, it's not a scam. You got to make sure that you're doing the right things at the right time, at the right place. You got to make sure that you're obeying the laws. You got to make sure you give a heads up to the landlord if you don't own the property, and you got to think like, if I was coming here, what would I want? Think like a consumer. If I was coming here, it's been times we put water in there for them. Already you gotta have toilet tissue and the toiletries and things of that nature. But things that people, gifts on the bed, little boxes of chocolate on the bed, just things to, make them feel like, oh, that's so nice. And then what they do? They go right up and they rate it like, oh my God, they were so awesome. We're just so very grateful to have them and to stay on their property and things of that nature. You gotta, in anything that you do, you gotta be willing to give. You gotta be willing to give and do it over and over again. My main thing, I just can't wait to get in property development and building and, things that I love, real estate. I always love building. I'm so excited what Bruce and I are going to do in the next 5 to 10 years. That's just in the property. That's not even to speak about our coaching and our mentor and our online university, other things that we're about to drop that we will not talk about, but you will see when it drops. Today, my main goal is to let you know that whatever you're looking for is looking for you. You can get your mortgage paid right now. Get your mortgage paid by turning your property into an Airbnb property, and we can help you with that. If you don't own a property or you're leasing a property, we can help you with the art of negotiation that you can get permission from your landlord to turn. I have this one lady, she's a single mom. She got 4 bedrooms. She only used 3. She rent out one of the bedrooms on Airbnb. You understand? She don't have to worry about rent. She don't have to worry about food. She don't have to worry about car note and insurance because that one room is taking care of it. Guys, you don't have to be broke, busted, and disgusted. You don't have to be struggling. You just got to be a thinker, man. You got to turn the damn TV off and all the other scare tactics that's out there scaring the hell out of you about what president is in the White House, what's going on with COVID, all these other distractions that's got your mind that you can't think. Meanwhile, in between time, other people are getting wealthy every day. There will be more millionaires created in the next 3 years than it ever been before. Because, guys, you got to think about technology and what's out there and how there has been a change of how we're doing things. We're doing more things online. We're coaching online. I'm excited about it because I have mentees that I've coached that live in different countries, but because of Zoom and what's that Google thing you set up for me, babe? Google Meet, I coach right there from that. And it's awesome. It's awesome. So, let me share with you, before I forget, let me share with you this 4-week course on how to earn 6 figures with Airbnb without owning any property. The website is right there, wealthcreatorsinvest.com. Wealthcreatorsinvest.com. Bruce is going to put up on the screen so you can follow along with me, boys and girls. When you go to the website, you should see learn how my partners and I earn 6 to 7 figures with Airbnb without owning one property and how you can too. This is a 4-week course, okay? This week only, we're offering it at 70% off. This week only. That means that Sunday at midnight, is gone. We're taking that price. It's going right back. The original price is $2,997. It's like 5 something now, right? For this 4-week course with all this information. Look at the screen, guys. Look what you're learning. Week 1, acquiring your first Airbnb property with less than 10K. Things you must consider. See, things that people won't tell you. Things you must consider before investing in your first rental property. Week 1, you're learning about negotiation and investment tactics and how to jumpstart your first property. I think that's what you need to know in your first week, okay? That's a lot of information in week 1, okay? So that's what you're going to get in week 1. Week 2, it's about market research. We all know when it comes to real estate is location. What, Bruce? Location. So you need to understand that. How to find profitable areas. Negotiation. How to find landlords that are willing to let you Airbnb their properties. Okay. Optimization. How to optimize your properties and automate your properties. Okay. You don't have to be babysitting your property. You don't. There's systems for that. There's an app for that. Okay. Week 3, we're talking about increasing your cash flow by being a super host. You heard me say that. Learn exact formulas and techniques to increase your profit. How to turn a profit and rent in, what did I say? In 7 days, in less than a week. We teach you how to do that. How to effectively, I told you, build a team and outsource certain tasks. Week 4 is all about understanding core concepts of creating business, because it is a business, ladies and gentlemen, on Airbnb. Growing from 1 property to 5 properties within 12 to 18 months, if that is your desire. Investing for the long haul, like earning 6 figures a year. Systems that create self-sustainability, and so much more. Now, here's some bonuses that you absolutely, positively, absolutely need that nobody gave me when I paid my money. And I paid more than what the discount. Babe, look, I paid more than what the discount that we're giving.
Yep. And giving more stuff.
And they getting more stuff, man. And mine was only for 1 week, okay? You're getting 4 weeks that the price was normally $2,997. You're going to be able to register for this 4-week course this week only at $597. That's $597. Man, invest in yourself. You're either working on your dream or working on somebody else's dream. You can get your mortgage paid this week, this month. You can get it taken care of. We're going into February. You don't have to worry about, man, get your stuff set up. If you don't have money to really invest in getting apartment or whatever, because I go through all that, start off with your property that you're in. We talk about that. But some of the bonuses that you're going to receive is weekly live Q&A call, email support, okay, free private phone consult, 3-month access to TWC University that has over 40 plus trainings. You can get access to our private Facebook support page. And we tell you to please check your thank you page or no email for link to create your username and password to access the training. So guys, this is what you get, this 4-week training that's going to allow you to get in the real estate game. Now, I'll share with you this. As I said before, our goal was to get that thing jump started, see if we can start making some money, take that money and start investing in properties, multiple doors. Because I always think about multiple doors, 16, 32, 64 units, and eventually over 4,000 to 5,000 units that we own. So that's several properties that we're looking to get into. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to not have to worry about your regular expenses and living. That's being able to be taken care of, and you're able to get into other streams of income. I'm so excited about 2021 and beyond. I am so grateful and thankful that we're alive, guys, and that I'm just telling you, we are blessed, and we're blessed to be a blessing. Whatever you're looking for is looking for you. Some of you guys have been wondering, want to get into the Airbnb space, want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start, didn't know who to talk to. And even if you call some people, they're going to give you the runaround. They don't really want to tell you. They may not have a course for you to sign up, but you know, what's for us is for us. So we don't have to worry about it. And then on top of it, like I told one young lady, this is just one stream of income for us. No, we're not property managers. No, we don't set up other people's properties. We set our stuff up. And then we take that money and invest in our other businesses. I'm just being real front with you. I am a serial entrepreneur. You know, I am a wealth creator. And everywhere we go, money meet us and greet us. And what our goal is to help other people who may be struggling, doing the same damn thing. I can't, my nerves get bad, babe. Doing the same thing over and over again, and expecting different results. Meanwhile, in between time, you're seeing people that you know just growing. Let me tell you something, man. You better start building up something for yourself. You better start, because I know some people jump from one business to another business to another business to another bit to another bit to another bit to another bit to another business, and another one and then another one and then another one, and I got another deal for you, and I got this thing, and look at this, and then by the time you look, babe, they in another one and another one and another one and another one. I got this and then another one. I got another one and another one. They in another. That's a beat. What you in? I'm in another one and another one and another one and another one. Did I get paid? No, I didn't. All the money that you're spending, and I say it as a little joke, but it does hurt. It hurts me because you can't help everybody. And it's been some people that I know that are uber talented, man. We have learned so much over the years. And I told them, man, do you understand you can take that knowledge that you have. You can do a webinar. I can help you to get it set up. Automate that sucker and earn money. Do you understand? You're walking around and you could be paid in the shade drinking lemonade. But anyway, you look up and then you're 60, then you're 70. You still breathing. It's not over. But I'm saying this year, 2021, we already won. We already won. We don't planted the seeds. The seed it's time to reap the harvest. I firmly do believe that. I firmly believe that this is the year that everything that you work so hard for, you believe so hard for, as long as you don't quit, as long as you continue to keep believing, as long as you make sure that you're in new circles, new connections, new friends, you're not around people where when you go in a room and you're around them, the energy feels bad. You're around people that when you see them, y'all excited, you're motivated, you're encouraged. You're like, oh man. You look around, you're like, all these awesome people I'm around. Look, I go where I'm celebrated, not where I'm tolerated, and I make no disclaimers. That's how I feel this year. It's time to go hard. It's time to go for it. You can get into the Airbnb space right now without having a whole lot of money. And you can start earning money right now. You can earn right in the next 6 to 12 months between 80,000 to 95, maybe 100,000 the next 6 to 12 months if you do it the right way. And we're here to help you. We're here to answer your questions. We're here to give you the support that you need. Me and my partners, my husband, we're here. Whatever, if we're busy, we put you on to our partners, what you need to do. I'm just telling you right now, help is available. And you got to think. You got to think. Okay? You got to evaluate what you're doing. Can't depend on your job. You know this. You can't. Especially if not essential. If it's not essential, you can't depend on it. And who wants to depend on one basket? All your eggs in there, it falls and it breaks. I was talking to a young lady today, and we were just celebrating each other. And I was like, wow. She was talking about her streams of income. I was talking about our streams of income, and a couple of we even know some of the same people, and a couple of things that we do is kind of like LinkedIn. I love that. And she was like, wow, I'm running into a lot of people who understand the power of multiple streams of income. I'm not talking about being in 4 network marketing companies. No, you got it twisted. You got the game bent.
That's the same thing.
You got the game bent. And another one, and another one, and another one. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, you might have some real estate. You might be in health and wellness. You might have doing speaking and coaching. You might be writing books and getting speaking. Man, this is the time to really become a wealth creator, to really open up your mind. So, hey, look, what we know that what wealth creators do, wealth creators invest. That's what they do. So that's what you want to do right now. We have that special, the Airbnb special, where all the things that I just went over, if you lost it, you didn't hear it, when this thing is loaded up, go back to the replay and go grab all the stuff that we go through, or just simply go to wealthcreatorsinvest.com. It's scrolling down below on the screen, wealthcreatorsinvest.com. It's a little private message there for you. Hit us up. Get registered. It's already at the low right now. It will go back up to $3,000 on Monday. Sunday at midnight, boom, we put this right now. It's like $597. Take some of your stimulus money, invest in yourself, grow your money, make it stack, double your money, make it stack, be on to the next one, like my boys say. You want to do that. I want the very best for you. I'm going to be real honest. I tell people the truth. One lady asked me today, ma'am, do you own the property? I said, no, ma'am. I just told you we don't own not one property, man. No, not them. The Airbnb ones, no, ma'am. But we're taking the money and investing in our businesses, and we're expanding. And I can share with you guys some good news is about to happen on a lot of stuff that we're doing, and I'm very grateful and thankful. And I strive to tell everybody that I know that I can help, though, but God has put on my spirit to really, I used to hear this all the time over the years, I really believe that I can help everybody, but I realize everybody don't want help. Everybody don't want help. And I heard work with the willing, and I didn't want to believe that. I believe that, everybody want help. Who don't want help? Who don't want to grow their portfolio? Who don't want to grow their business? Who don't want to grow their income? Who don't want multiple streams of income? Who wants to struggle all their damn life? Who want to live from paycheck to paycheck or paycheck to cash it? Who want to live man, being broke is like having a bad rash, man. You itching everywhere. You trying to figure out how you gonna pay this bill. How you gonna, oh God, how I'm gonna do this. You looking contagious and outrageous, and nobody want to be around you because they scared the minute you come, you're about to ask for some money. So I put it out there. We want to help you. We want to help you. Earning six figures with Airbnb is not a scam. And yes, brother, yes, sister, you can do it without owning one property. And there is some properties, that's why I talk about it in negotiation, where they won't even pull your credit. They won't even pull your credit to get a lease. And then we walk you through on what to do. So enough said, enough done. Now it's time for the fun to begin. It's time for you to walk in faith. And it's time for you to do something for you. Are you building up your dreams, or are you building up somebody else's dream? You're building up somebody's. If you're not doing it for yourself, trust me, you're building somebody else's dream. And if you keep on doing the same things, you're going to keep getting what you already got. And if you don't like what you got, then look like you got to turn the channel. If you watch a TV show and you don't like it, don't you turn the channel? Or you just sit up there and endure it? I think you change the channel. Unless you going to sleep. Let's just be honest, right? And you just need some noise to help you go to sleep. Well, I'm not here to put you to sleep, and I'm not here to bring the noise. I'm here to bring the pain of reality that you need to do something different in order to have something different. Don't allow 2021 to be a repeat of 2020, 2019, 2018, 17. Let 2021 be the year that you won by doing something new. Go to wealthcreatorsinvest.com. wealthcreatorsinvest.com. Grab your special discount off 70%. Let me know when you do it. Email me. Well, I get an alert because 5 people already took advantage of it. I'll get an alert that will let me know, and I'll welcome you. And some people were shocked to get a phone call. I know you were shocked to get a phone call from me. Over the weekend, we ran this special, and I welcome everybody, made sure they got everything set up, made sure they understood where to go for our private Facebook group and things of that nature. We did that. My goal is to impact. My husband and I go, and I'm still, newlywed. We only been together almost 6 years. Sometimes I have to make sure my mind. But Bruce, before I got with him, I just have some astronomical, crazy goals. And he support me with those goals. And it becomes our goals. And he has some crazy, astronomical, real cray goals too. And that's what make it work with us. We're cheerleaders for one another. We're in the paint for one another. And I thank God he's the one that makes this show pop. I'm just the talent. So with that being said, guys, I pray that you invest in yourself. Go to wealthcreatorsinvest.com, wealthcreatorsinvest.com, and go ahead and sign up for this course. Get your 70% off. And let's start getting into some real estate. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. I can't wait. I am going to have a party for everybody that signed up for this course. I want to take you out to dinner, and that way we can all be there together. We can celebrate. Any questions? I just want you to be a part of the community. I want you to know that there are real people that you can touch, that you can feel, that really, want to help you. And I believe if you can touch us, you can feel us, you can see us, you can hear us, you know that it's not a scam. Airbnb is real. It's up right now. And there's people who's getting paid. Why not you? With that being said, my name is Jean Marlo Davis. I am a wealth creator. What do wealth creators do? wealthcreatorsinvest.com. And you are a wealth creator too. Go to wealthcreatorsinvest.com and grab your 70% off, because it will end this week. Thank you so much for watching. Go ahead, take action now, and I'll see you soon. God bless. What that beat, Bruce? You never dropped that beat.